Hi everyone, Shane here again with a continuation of an update from my model Raf Dwyer. Thought I'd just give you a look at what I've been working on up down the southern end of the layout. First of all, you all knew that I had an RAF base called Raf Dwyer. Well, I've decided to extend it a bit. Now, don't worry if you see a big wooden box in the shot, because actually I can't move the wooden box because it's actually part of it's used for the fuse and everything in the garage, the fuse box and everything. So I had to sort of bring the extension a bit under it. So don't worry if you see a big box. Okay? So as you can see, and the notice board, the cork notice board at the back that's on the wall. I can't get it off. I think it's been there for when we first moved here. But anyway, I'll show you. As you can see, folks, there, look, I've extended Raf Dwyer. We now have an extra 4 foot on that end with new hardened aircraft shelters. I've just finished those today and spray painted them. They're made of MDF, medium density fiberboard, about 3mm thick. I've cut them out with a jigsaw. Still got the roof to do, paint them all inside, the interior and everything. But I've got 3 of them now. Where I had 2, I've got 3. This is on my tarmac card all down. Just got to get all that glue down and into position. My runway and my landing lights there. And I come down here. Now all the runway and taxi lights and everything will all be lit up. I've noticed I said in a couple of updates before about Raf Dwyer that will all be done with LEDs. I had to put the LED project on hold for the runway. Basically because I blew the soldering iron up. Yes, so I'm waiting on a new soldering iron to come. So, but I will get that, and I've also got a friend of mine doing the LEDs for me, wiring them all up, so I don't have to do it. More time for more important things. So, as you can see, it comes all the way down there. Now, this building here, you can see here, is gonna. I couldn't put a full aircraft hangar in, so I decided to do a low relief one. Got to finish that off. That will all be lit up, have the doors on it and everything. This is all going to be all paved with the proper tarmac stuff. I've got that today from the hobby shop. And I come down here, and as you can see, I've got the brand new entrance into the Air Force Base. That's done with scale scenes paper. I've got that lit up now, the main gate's all lit up. There's the other part of the runway there. So I've still got a lot more to do yet. I've got my floodlight towers, one there. I'll pan up to here. If anybody wants to know how I did those floodlight towers, I actually made them myself out of brass tube. Now I'll show you in a couple, probably in the next couple of updates, just a rough of how I made them. I think they've turned out pretty good. Got a lot more to do with some trees and some landscaping. And somebody asked me to, is it connected to the layout? No, not really, but it will be soon. It will be soon connected to the layout. So yeah, so that's what's been happening in Raf Dwyer. Quite a lot, and I'll show you something else in one moment that I've been working on it for the Air Force Base as well.